Snuff Psychosis! Snuff Psychosis again! The Reckoning. Why do I call it The Reckoning? Because yesterday, Mrs. Squinty and I sorted all of my snuff. All of it. Every last tin, tub, and tap got sorted and classified by the type of scent. SP, medicated, pure tobacco. Freiburg and Trayer got its own classification. I am now, for the very first time, going to reveal to you in YouTube land. I took some really shitty snuff in my last video, and the drip is just disgusting. Hang on a second. God, that's nasty. All right, back to the psychosis. So Mrs. Squinty and I yesterday, as I said, we went through all my various Snuff pulvers, and we got a lot. So I'm going to show you my inventory. You ready? Oh, this is going to be exciting. All right, here we go. I am off camera. That's what we call it in the business. I'm off camera. This is half my medicateds. Look at how big this jar is. This is a big Kellen jar. When I say Kellen jar, it's like got this kind of... Let's see if I can get it open. Yeah, it's definitely medicated. Whee! But that's half my medicateds. Half! Snuff Psychosis. All right? But there's more. I'm off camera again. See, that's the professional term we use. Off camera. Okay. This is what remains of my Indian snuffs. Bigger jar than I needed, but I like the big jar. Snuff Psychosis. Indians. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little Indians. Okay, I'm going off camera again. You ready? Okay. Smaller jar, not a lot of florals. I don't like florals. Off camera again. Now, this little box, I actually like toasts. I really do. I like toasts. But I don't have a lot of them because I use them up. So there is my collection of toasts. Off camera again. We're being very professional. Okay. You guys need to see this. This is a Coleman cooler. I think it's made by Coleman. Might be made by Igloo. Who knows? Who cares? It's heavy. Let's open it up and see what we got. Well, the first thing we got is a box. All Freiburg and Trayer. All Freiburg and Trayer. For those of you who are watching very carefully, you will notice these boxes are marked in Braille, so I know what they are. I can't get the tab in the slot, which is the story of my sex life, too. Fuck it. All right, we'll get rid of that one. Oh, but there's so much more. Again, a small container. These are SPs. See, I can see that. There's Braille on the end. It says capital S, capital P, right? SPs. Mrs. Squinty did the brailing. I do the snuffing. As a matter of fact, I got a thing of Queen's Extra Strong here, which is an XP. An SP. Yeah, it's an old operating system for snuff. It's called XP. All right, let's get rid of that one. Put it down with the Freiburg and Trayer. Oh, but it gets worse. It gets so much worse while we're talking Snuff Psychosis. Let's see what's this one. This one is ASST. Well, that's specific, isn't it? Assorted. Look at the size of this Rubbermaid container here, or whatever brand it is. This is full of snuffs that I did not know how to classify them. We got a lot of snuff here. Oh my goodness. And I know you guys want to see individual tins, but we don't have 6 hours for this video, so we're not going to do that. All right. And while we're on the subject of great big boxes of snuff, this is fruits and candies. So this is where I'm going to find my Toke Strawberry. This is where I'm going to find my Samuel Gawith Mandarine. This is where I'm going to find my DeCrawlings Choco. It's a fruit candy and also booze. The blast flavors, whiskey honey, rum special, brandy maple. Ugh. All right. And last but certainly not least, more medicateds, with nearly as many tins, taps, and tubs as that big jar I just showed you. So, if you're wondering why your Uncle Squinty is snuff psychotic, that might be why. From the dank basement, lead out of my mind with snuff psychosis. I'm serious. I'm out of my mind with snuff. You know what? You know how bad it gets? I'll tell you how bad it can get. I had to purchase a bunch of Sucaranda Rose snuff from Hookah One because they don't sell it one tub at a time. You have to buy the case. And I threw that and some leftover Gawith's English Rose, and I forget what other. Some Anarkali. I threw some Anarkali in here, and the gigantic 40-gram tub of Sucaranda Rose, and most of a 25-gram. Look at this. This is rose snuff, just rose snuff. My own mix. By the way, it's pretty good. But it's a lot of rose snuff. And that's why, my friends, your Uncle Squinty is the most psychotic of the snuff reviewers here on YouTube. Okay, I've shown you mine, now show me yours. From the dank basement, your Squick and Dunkle Winky, Snuff Psychotic. Thanks for watching.